Hi everyone, I'm Shelby Sutter, Wealth Advisor at Hightower Las Vegas, and welcome to our Community Spotlight series. We created this Community Spotlight series to highlight the organizations in our community that are doing great work. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing Ms. Cara Clarke of the Leadership Las Vegas Foundation.
Hi, how are you, Shelby?
I'm
Nice to
good.
be here.
Thanks for coming. We so appreciate having you today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. So today we're going to talk to Cara a little bit about the Leadership Las Vegas program and how you get involved in that and what it means to be in the Leadership Las Vegas program. Why don't you tell us, firstly, what Leadership Las Vegas is and how it was created?
Sure. Leadership Las Vegas, which is a program of the Vegas Chamber's Leadership Foundation, is a 10-month community leadership development program. It starts out with a retreat weekend where everybody gets to know each other on a personal level. And then from that point on, we do one session day a month, one Friday a month, that focuses on a different aspect of our community. So we start out with history and the arts, and then we do community safety net, government, politics and media, healthcare, criminal justice, business, of course, education, and gaming and tourism. And then we wrap up the program year with Engagement Day, which is really focused on how you take all this information that you learned and really go out and impact positive change in the community.
Wow, it sounds very robust, but it's not a leadership development program, correct?
It is not. The foundation has a leadership development program called Leadership Advance, but what Leadership Las Vegas is, it's focused really on learning more about the community and becoming a leader that can help positively shape its future.
Awesome. So how would someone get involved, or what is the target demographic for someone to apply?
Well, really, we accept applications from any adult. We really are looking for accomplished professionals who have already demonstrated some engagement in leadership in the community. We accept 60 individuals each year through a competitive application process. And we are hoping to have a class that's reflective of the diversity of our community, different sectors, different ages, different backgrounds, that really can come together and be a very strong class that year.
So you accept 60. How many applications do you receive?
Well, we don't divulge that, but needless to say, it's a lot. And it's a really good problem to have because it's an opportunity for us to really look at each applicant and hear their story and see how they're already trying to improve the community and make a difference.
So you're really looking for change makers.
We are.
Awesome.
And we've been successful. You know, the Chamber started this program in the early 80s.
Wow.
Vegas was about, maybe 500,000 people. Maybe
Tiny.
not even. It was tiny.
All the dirt roads everywhere.
Everywhere. And now we're a metropolitan community of 2.3 million people. And we've got real problems, but we also have real opportunities. What we need are leaders who can help move that needle in a positive direction. I feel strongly that great communities don't just happen. You have to have a pipeline of positive leaders, and that's what Leadership Las Vegas is given to Las Vegas, is that pipeline of committed, connected, engaged, and networked leaders.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So, as you know, in my office, we have two leadership graduates, Leadership Las Vegas graduates. I've got my partner Adam and my partner Hugh, and they've both been through the program, say nothing but amazing things. And they both tell me, that this program is very, very unique to Las Vegas, our needs, our niche industries, and things like that. So tell me a little bit about that.
I think there's 3 ways that Leadership Las Vegas really stands out. First of all, the session days, you hear from the leaders in the community, the people in those sectors that are really engaged, making the decisions, helping to solve the problems now, whether they're, business leaders, nonprofit leaders, education leaders, elected officials. You hear from those leaders, and that's a very unique situation in our community. The second thing that makes it Leadership Las Vegas stand out is, while we have a program manager who's amazing, the session days are programmed by our alumni volunteers.
Wow.
And that means that they're really drawing from what's most current in those session days. So you're not listening to information that's 10 years old. You're listening to information that's current. You're talking to the people who are current. And that makes us a standout program. And finally, what really makes Leadership Las Vegas unique are the personal connections and relationships you develop through the program. We spend a lot of time making sure that our class members get to know each other on a personal level. And you walk away with 59 best friends. And
that's what they've told me. That's what they've told me. They said it's amazing.
It is amazing. And you really feel those connections. As an adult, it's hard to do that. But Leadership Las Vegas, it's something in the special sauce makes that happen.
Well, it's probably the immersion, right? The immersion, and most of the people coming through this, if not all, are in the local community, experiencing these issues that you're bringing forward, hoping for a solution. So we talked a little bit about the graduate cohort, the alumni. Tell me what is special about them. I mean, we kind of talked a little bit about it already, and about how you get 59 best friends out of your class. But share with me a little bit about who these people are and who they are in the community and the kind of change they can affect.
Well, when you look at Las Vegas, the leaders in our community right now, so many of them came out of the Leadership Las Vegas program. Mm-hmm. We have elected officials. Congressman Stephen Horsford is a graduate. We have members of the Assembly, the school board, the Board of Regents, City Council, judges that have come out of this program, nonprofit leaders, business leaders. Bill Hornbuckle, head of MGM Resorts International, leadership graduate. And that's, so you can see the rise of those leaders in our community. They're also connected to each other. Mm-hmm. And when you're connected at that level and you have this, I can pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm a fellow Leadership Las Vegas graduate. Right. Well, the power of that is you really can talk through how we can improve something, how we can pull our resources together. And I think that's very powerful in a city our size, that we still have that personal connection, and that happens through Leadership Las Vegas.
I love that so much. So many of us, I think, in our day-to-day feel a little powerless to make changes, and you're basically providing the framework and the resources and the team behind you to affect that change. So that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about your next selection process. It's happening pretty soon, right?
Yeah, we're taking applications right now. Perfect. For the class of 2026. So you can go to leadership.vegas, that's the foundation's website, and click on the application. It's pretty extensive, so take some time to fill it out. Right. The applications close April 17th at 4:00 p.m. Then the application process is, all of our applications are reviewed by alumni volunteers, our selection committee, and also most of our applicants will be interviewed by alumni volunteers. And we select the class in early August, and the program starts in September.
Awesome. It's an interview panel, right?
It's both an application and then interview panel.
Perfect, yeah. Perfect. I've heard it's quite rigorous. Which is great for the program, right? Keeping the barrier to entry high with all of those applications you get that you can't tell me about.
Yes,
I love that. I love that. So, to recap what Cara said, the Leadership Las Vegas is taking applications from, the deadline is April 17th, 2025 at 4 p.m. PST. So make sure your applications get in before there. Also, leadership.vegas.
Yes.
That's where you'll apply.
Absolutely.
Any final thoughts for us, Cara? Thanks for coming. We so enjoy having you.
Well, we really love having so much great exposure for Leadership Las Vegas, and I really encourage people to apply. If you're interested in engaging in our community and moving the needle, Leadership Las Vegas may very well be the program for you. So please reach out to us at the Leadership Foundation or the Vegas Chamber, and we're always glad to help you get engaged in the community.
Thanks so much, Cara.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you next time for our next edition of Community Spotlight.